Hello dear students, welcome to Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya. Right dear students, we have been doing the series that 60 minutes into 10 sessions is equal to 60 marks in JEE 2025 Mains Mathematics, right? Yeah dear students, in this session already we've done certain sessions related to matrices determinants, statistics, as well we can say binomial theorem. So now in this session we are going to highlight, you see, certain important points as well as important areas of 3D geometry. You know, this 3D geometry topic has its own speciality, right? What is that you know? So this is the easiest topic and a topic having good weightage. There won't be any JEE mains paper or even advanced paper without a question from JEE 3D geometry, right? Such an important topic it is. Right dear students, here we can see actually there will be the area coordinate system, DRs, DCs, planes and lines. These are the core sub areas in this, and if we go into topic wise, questions wise, I have got certain bifurcation in the question areas. I will show you from which area we are getting more number of questions. Dear students, you see here in 3D geometry I have taken these areas. Exclusive 3D coordinate system. There are around 88 previous year questions in this topic from 2000 we can say 10 to 2024. In these papers, exclusive 3D coordinate system means just distance formula, section formula related, only 2 questions are given. Then DRs and DCs exclusive problems, there are 7 questions, and as well as there are special problems in DRs and DCs like L plus M plus N is 0, L square plus M square minus N square is 1 kind of questions. There are 2 such questions, and equation of a line. There are 15 questions. If you know how to find equation of a line, general point on the line, 15 questions. Point of intersection of 2 lines, 12 questions, and foot of the perpendicular and perpendicular distance from point to a line, there are 20 questions. Foot of the perpendicular from point to a line and image as well as perpendicular distance, all the 3 can be done in a single model. There are 20 questions, and skew lines, 30 questions my dear friends. You can see here in this particular topic, you can see what is the highlight area, skew lines. You can also see here, you see 7th one, see skew lines, 34% of the questions are from skew lines. Then foot of the perpendicular and image, then 6th question in the sense 6th area 23%, and 5th one is 14%. These 3 areas together my dear friends, you can see here including equation of the line also, if you combine, most of the part is covered here itself, right? You can say almost 70% is covered with these 3 topics. So you can say 3D geometry, the most important area which you need to focus is line equation, skew lines, distance from point to a line, and in the sense foot of the perpendicular and image, as well as just point of intersection of 2 lines. These 3 areas are very important with respect to this analysis dear students. You see this question related to coordinate system. You see P is a point given, Q is given, R is also given with the vertices of triangle PQR. Then angle QPR, here I want angle QPR. That means suppose this is QPR. So this is the one, this angle we want. So here you can do in 2 ways my dear friends. Since you know the point P as 3, 2, 3 and Q is 4, 6, 2 and R is 7, 3, 2. One thing, you can find the distances and apply cosine rule, that is one method. Our second method, why don't we use vectors? So PQ bar you can find. PQ bar means 4 minus 3, 1, 6 minus 2, 4, 2 minus 3, minus 1. PQ bar vector is this. And PR bar 7 minus 3, 4, 3 minus 2, 1, 2 minus 3, minus 1. So you know these 2 vectors my dear friends. To find the angle between them, cos theta is equal to A bar dot B bar by magnitude of A bar into magnitude of B bar. 4 plus 4, 8 plus 1, 9 by root 18 into root 18, which is 9 by 18, 1 by 2. Cos theta 1 by 2 means angle must be pi by 3. So pi by 3 is the angle between them, right dear students. The next, you see drs and dc's related. Simple point you can say dear students, if you know 2 points on a line, you see x1 y1 z1 x2 y2 z2. So drs are given by x2 minus x1 y2 minus y1 z2 minus z1. These are the drs. And do remember, so dc's are the actually one. So if actually a line makes an angle theta with x axis, you can say alpha with x axis, beta with y axis, gamma with z axis, cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, these numbers can be called as direction cosines DCs. Even if these are the DCs, minus cos alpha, minus cos beta, minus cos gamma are also DCs. Generally, if L, M, N are DCs, my dear friends, you can observe L square plus M square plus N square will be equal to 1. Okay, right. The next, dear students, if two vectors are parallel, do remember, so their drs a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2 must be in proportion. If two lines are perpendicular, the dot product is 0. That means a1, a2 plus b1, b2 plus c1, c2 equal to 0. So that means the dot product of the two drs must be 0. So drs means you can feel it as a parallel vector on the line, dear students. If you know this point, you just see this question. P is a point, Q is a point with the vertices of the rhombus PQRS. So there is a rhombus, dear students. So PQRS is a rhombus. You know PQ are given. Yeah, the direction ratios of the diagonal RS. Okay, RS. So he said PQ be the vertices of the rhombus PRQS. You see, rhombus is given as PRQS. So let it be PRQS. Okay. Now dear students, the direction ratios of the diagonal RS are given, and he has given the points P and Q. P and Q vertices are given, RS, DRs are given. Okay. Alpha minus 1 beta. Both alpha and beta are integers of minimum absolute values. Then, so alpha square plus beta square. PQ drs you can find. In a rhombus, diagonals perpendicularly bisect each other. That means PQ drs you just find, this is 56 by 17 plus 2, comma 43 by 17 plus 1, comma 111 by 17 minus 1. These are the drs, dear students. In fact, this is 34, so that is 90 by 17. This is 60 by 17. The next one, 11 means, so you will get here 17 you have to subtract 11, then 6 means 94. 94 by 17. These are the drs of RS, that means PQ. So you can also say 90, 60, 94. That means you can also take out 45, 30, you can say 47. These are the drs of this. Second drs are alpha minus 1 beta, alpha minus 1 beta. So dear students, since they are perpendicular, the dot product must be 0. You can take like 45 alpha minus 30 plus 47 beta. 47 beta is equal to 30. This is the relation, my dear friends. Now he is asking, they are integers, he said, alpha and beta are integers, he said. Then what about the minimum absolute values of alpha square plus beta square? You have to maintain as minimum as possible. Here the difference is you have to put little higher side here. So dear students, so what could be the minimum possible values of integers you have to put? Suppose if you put 1 here minus 1 here, 2 is the difference. Suppose if you take 15 is the gap, you can say, suppose this is 15 and this is, you can say, the gap. Suppose if you could maintain the difference here, alpha minus beta 1 is the difference, you will get 2. You have to maintain 30. Accordingly, you choose alpha and beta, you can put the value, because he is asking to find the minimum absolute values of alpha square plus beta square. So, what is alpha and beta, you just find, dear students, okay, right. Just by trial and error also you can do here, so that you can find, okay. Next, dear students, you see this question, if a point R lies on the line segment joining P and Q, then the distance of R from the origin. See, dear students, this R lies on Q, that means they are collinear. P is 2 minus 3 4, Q is 8 0 10, okay, and R is suppose 4 Y Z, right. So, now if they are collinear, dear students, the ratio in which R divides PQ, you just write x minus x1 by x2 minus x8 minus 4, which is nothing but 2 by 4, 1 by 2. The same should happen for y coordinate and z coordinates also. Y minus y1 by y2 minus y. This should also be 1 by 2, my dear friends. 2y plus 6 is equal to minus y. So, you see 3y is equal to minus 6, y must be minus 2. In the same way, z coordinate, dear friends, here you can write z minus z1 by, this is z2 minus z. This is also 1 by 2, dear friends. This is 2z minus 8 is equal to 10 minus z. 3z is equal to 18, z must be 6. If z is equal to 6, dear students, yeah, this is the point R we got. Now we have to find the distance of R from origin, that is root of 36 plus 6, 4, 40, 40 plus 16, which is 56 under root. 56 means option A. Clear? That is it, dear students. So, 3 points collinear, in the sense you can apply the logic. See, this drs and this drs must be in proportion, that is also fine, or you just find the ratio in which R is dividing PQ with respect to x coordinates, y coordinate, z coordinate must be same, or else you simply find PQ, PR vector, QR vector, just apply their parallel vectors. That is what we have done indirectly here, okay. Next, you see DRs and DCs problems, dear students. You see this kind of question, two straight lines whose direction cosines are given by the relations. You see L plus M minus N is equal to 0 is one relation, and 3L square, then the positive value of C is asking. So, what are the relations given? L plus M minus N is equal to 0, 3L square plus M square plus C, I guess C NL equal to 0. Let us assume the question is correct. So, dear friends, you just eliminate one of the variables from this. N is L plus M. You just substitute. So, this is 3L square plus M square plus CL into L plus M, you write. So, that you will get, this is L square, 3 plus C into L square plus CLM, okay, plus M square. This is CLM plus M square equal to 0. So, from this, dear students, I can say here L by M value you have to find out, okay. Given the two straight lines whose direction cosines are given by this relation, means L1 by L2 is equal to M1 by M2. You see, if you divide with M square, 3 plus C into L by M whole square plus C into L by M plus 1 equal to 0. So, it will have two roots, L1 by M1, L2 by M2, they must be equal. If roots are equal, B square is equal to 4AC. That means C square is equal to 12 plus 4C. So, what will you get? C square minus 4C minus 12 equal to 0. So, you can see, my dear friends, roots must be 6 comma minus 2. So, C has two possibilities, 6 comma minus 2 is asking the positive value of C. So, 6 is the answer. Okay. This is what we call problems related to exclusive DCs and DRs which will be given like relations, you need to eliminate one of the variables and do some algebra, you will get the relations, right dear students. Next, you see this question, let alpha be the angle between the lines whose direction cosines satisfy the relation. You see L plus m minus n equal to 0, L square plus m square minus n square equal to 0. Then find the value of sin power 4 alpha plus cos power 4 alpha, dear students. You see here also you try to eliminate n so that L square plus m square, n can be written as L plus m whole square equal to 0, right dear students. So that you will get 2lm is 0. If 2lm is 0, case 1 either L is 0 or m is 0. Friends, if L is 0, what happens? M is equal to n. If m is 0, you will get L is equal to n. So here you try to find the roots. Suppose let me take L 0. Suppose m is say lambda. Suppose m is m, n is also m. So that means the roots are, the drs are proportionate to 0, 1, 1. And here if L is say L, m is 0, n is also L. So that means you can take the drs like 1, 0, 1. Now what about the angle between these two lines? Cos theta is equal to a bar dot b bar 0, 0, 1 by magnitude of a bar into magnitude of a bar, which is 1 by 2. So cos theta is 1 by 2, in the sense theta must be 60 degrees, pi by 3. So sin theta, so if it is 60, sin 60 degrees is nothing but root 3 by 2 whole power 4 plus cos 60 degrees is 1 by 2 whole power 4 is asking. So this is going to be, denominator is 16, yeah, numerator 3 square 9 plus 1 10 by 16, that is 5 by 8 is the answer, dear students. Okay, right. Next, dear students, then coming to equation of the line. So we have done the problems related to coordinate system, then drs and dc's. Then coming to line, my dear friends, you know the point. If the line equation is given like this, makes a right angle with another line. So that means first line's dr, second line drs you have to take, the dot product must be 0 you have to do. So equations you align in a proper way, x coefficient should always be 1, x minus 2 by minus 3, y minus 2 by 3 by 4 lambda by 3. You see y coefficient must be 1, this is z minus 4 by minus 1. You see now the equation of the line is in a stable way. Yeah. Next, second one also, x plus 3 by 3 mu is equal to y minus 1 by 2, divide with minus 2, my dear friends, this is minus 3, okay, is equal to z minus 5 by minus 7. These are the two lines, dear friends. If two lines are like this, now we have to, they are 90 degrees, means the vector parallel to the first line is this, second line is this. So you can apply a bar dot b bar equal to 0. This is minus 9 mu. This is, if you multiply 3, minus 4 lambda plus 7 must be 0. That is 9 mu plus 4 lambda is equal to 7. What is he asking? 9 mu plus 4 lambda, that is nothing but 7, my dear friends. Okay, that is nothing but 7. Fine. Yeah. So in the same way, dear students, you see this question, the distance of the point from the line passing through the point and perpendicular to this line and this line. You see this question, the distance of this point, okay, from the line, okay, passing through P, okay, there is a line passing through this point and perpendicular to the lines. You see, he has given two lines, there is a line perpendicular to these two and passing through P. First you find that, after that you have to find the distance of Q from this. You need to find this. Whenever you want a line which is perpendicular to two given lines, my dear friends, its drs are nothing but along the cross product of drs of the given two lines. In vectors language, R bar is equal to A bar plus TB bar means first line parallel vector is this one's. Similarly, second line parallel vector is this. Try to take their cross product. So, I cap, j cap, k cap, this is 2, 3, 5, this is minus 1, 3, 2. You just find I cap into 6 minus 15 minus 9 minus j cap into 4 plus 5, 9 plus k cap into this is 6 plus 3, 9. So, you can say minus 9, 9 in the sense minus 1, 1 or 1, 1, minus 1 you can say. These are the DRs of the required line. Now, already you know a point P on it. How to take the general point? Point is known, DRs are known, A bar plus TB bar. You can write this is T plus 5, next another T minus 4, this is minus T plus 3. This is the general point on the line. So, you want perpendicular distance from 0 to minus 2 to this line. How to find perpendicular distance, my dear friends? Do remember, this is an important concept. Perpendicular distance from point to a line means take the general point, find these DRs. So, T plus 5, T minus 4, minus 2 which is T minus 6, minus T plus 3 plus 2 that is minus T plus 5. These are the DRs. Now, these DRs are already 1, 1, minus 1. They are perpendicular. So, apply the dot product 0, 1, 1, minus 1. So, this sum will be T, 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 3T. This is minus 1, minus 5, minus 6 equal to 0. T is equal to 2, my dear friends. If T is equal to 2, what is the point you got? This is the point you got. T is equal to 2 means this is going to be 7. This is minus 2 and this is 3 minus 2 is 1. So, finally, you got the foot of the perpendicular. Find the distance 49 plus 16 that is 50, 65 plus 9, 74 under root. So, option C is the right answer. Okay, dear students. In this problem, simply it is combination of 2-3 concepts. How to find a line perpendicular to two given lines? Means just find the cross product of those two DRs, you will get DRs. This already point is given. So, on a line you can take a general point like A bar plus TB bar. Now, perpendicular distance from point to a line we have to do, dear students. Next, you see this question. Yeah, a line L passes through the point P and be parallel to this line. Yeah, the distance of L from the point. Very simple, dear students. Let a line L passes through the point P and parallel to the line. You see, here line is given in unsymmetric form. Finally, you have to find the distance of L from the point. The final answer is finding distance of a point from a line. So, that is the concept. For that point is available, line is indirectly given. How to find the line when it is given indirectly? You see what is given? Unsymmetric form, x plus 3y minus 2z minus 2 equal to 0. Another one is x minus y plus 2z is equal to 0. So, friends, to find a line like this, parallel to this line means it is DRs you have to find. What are the DRs of this? So, this is nothing but unsymmetric form means the line is given as intersection of two planes. Okay. So, this line will be perpendicular to normals of both the planes. So, this is why take the cross product of the normal DRs. The normal DR of first plane 1, 3 minus 2, second plane 1 minus 1, 2, which becomes I cap into this is 6 minus 2 is 4 minus j cap into 2 plus 2 is 4 plus k cap into minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4. That means 1 minus 1 minus 1 are the DRs of the line. So, the line L passes through this point and parallel to this means our required line will have this DRs and passing through this. So, how can you take the general point, dear students? So, point and DRs are given A bar plus TB bar. So, T plus 2 minus T plus 3 this is minus t plus 1. This is the general point on the line. Now, he wants the distance of L from this point, same procedure now. So, 5, 3, 8 is this point, and this is t plus 2 minus t plus 3 minus t plus 1. What about drs of this line? T plus 2 minus 5, t minus 3, minus t plus 3 minus 3, minus t plus 1 minus 8, minus t minus 7. So, these are the drs of this. Already these drs are 1 minus 1 minus 1. So, the dot product must be 0. This is t minus 3 plus t plus 7 must be 0. 3t, dear students, is equal to 7 minus 3 will 3 minus 7 is minus 4. You will get as, you see, t plus this is 4, my dear friends, minus 4. T is equal to minus 4 by 3. Once you know t is minus 4 by 3, you can find this point. So, now you can find the distance. The distance is given as alpha. Try to find 3 alpha square. That is it. So, the same procedure, the only difference is the line is given in unsymmetric form. In that case, drs you can find by taking the cross product of the normals of the two planes, right. The same way, dear students, you see this, the lines first, second, third. So, this is first, second. Similarly, second line are perpendicular then. See, try to arrange this line, my dear friends. X minus b by a is equal to y. Here, z minus d by c is also y. So, means y by 1. Similarly, second, x minus b dash by a dash is z. Similarly, y minus d dash by c dash is equal to z. So, z means z by 1. Just align the two lines properly. Given these two lines are perpendicular, so the dot product of the drs must be 0. That is a dash plus c equal to 0. You see, a dash plus c dash, you just see, a dash plus c dash is equal to 0. That is it. That is the answer. Next, point of intersection of two lines, dear students. You see this, generally if you want point of intersection of two lines, take the general points on both the lines and equate them. That is it. You see, let P be the point of intersection of first line and second line, then the shortest distance of P from the line, that we will find. So, shortest distance of point to a line means distance from point to a line concept, previous concept, just now we have done. So, how to find the point of intersection of these two? For that, suppose you take it as t, suppose you take it as lambda. Write the general point, t plus 2, 5t plus 4, this is t plus 2. And here lambda, this is 2 lambda plus 3, 3 lambda plus 3, 2 lambda plus 3. So, this is any general point on the first line, any general point on the second line. If they intersect, for some lambda and t, these two must be same. You equate these two, my dear friends, what will you get? 2 lambda plus 3 is equal to t plus 2. 2 lambda plus 3 is equal to t plus 2. So, that is 2 lambda minus t plus 1 equal to 0. Second, if you equate these two, dear students, 5t plus 4 is 3 lambda plus 3. This is 5t minus 3 lambda plus 1 equal to 0. Can you find lambda and t which satisfy this? Yes, you can find. This is, you can multiply with 5, 10 lambda minus 5t plus 5 equal to 0. If you add these two, t gets cancelled, 7 lambda, you see, 10 lambda minus 3 lambda is 7 lambda plus 5 plus 1 plus 6 equal to 0. So, lambda value is minus 6 by 7. Once you know, you see options are also in terms of 7. Once you know lambda, you can also find a t. T is 2 lambda plus 1. 2 lambda plus 1 means minus 12 by 7, which is minus 5 by 7. Now you know t value this, lambda value this. So either you substitute lambda here or t here, you will get the point of intersection, right. So once you know point of intersection, already you know how to find distance from point to a line. What is this line, my dear friends? X by 1 by 4 is equal to y by 1 by 2 is equal to z by 1. This is a one having dr's 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 1 and point is 0, 0, 0. You can take the general point and find the distance now. So in this problem, two concepts are there. One is finding point of intersection of two lines and second one is finding distance from point to a line. Okay. Right, dear students. In the same way, you see this, if these two lines intersect, then the magnitude of minimum value of 8 alpha beta. Intersect means there exists some common point to both. That means you take the general point, suppose if it is t, 2t plus 1 minus, you see, y minus 2 by 3. So 3t plus 2, this is alpha t plus 3, this is the general point. There if it is lambda, 5 lambda plus 4, this is 2 lambda plus 1, this is beta lambda. Yes. So there must exist some t and lambda such that these three equations are possible. If you equate these two, dear students, you can say here, you can solve these two equations, my dear friends. 2t plus 1 is equal to 5 lambda plus 4. So 5 lambda minus 2t plus 3 equal to 0. Here 3t minus 2 lambda plus 1 equal to 0. So from these two you need to solve, dear students. 3 to 2t are there. How to do? How to solve? You can multiply this with 3, that with 2. 3 means 15 lambda minus 6t plus 9 equal to 0. This is, this you multiply with 3, 9 2t. This we have multiplied with 3, this you multiply with 2. 6t minus 4 lambda plus 2 equal to 0. If you add these two, get cancel, which is 11 lambda plus 11 equal to 0. Lambda is minus 1. If lambda is minus 1, what about t? Yeah, if lambda is minus 1, this is 2 plus 1, 3, t is also minus 1. T is minus 1. So these two must be equal, my dear friends. So minus alpha plus 3 is minus beta. So you will get alpha minus beta is equal to 3. This is the relation. Now you have to find the minimum value of 8 alpha beta. So 8 alpha into beta, you can write alpha minus 3. That is 8 alpha square minus 24 alpha, right? So you want, he is asking then the minimum value. It's a quadratic expression. Upper parabola minimum value is 4ac minus b square by 4a. This is the point. Okay. 8 3 times 4 6, that is minus 18. Modulus will give you 18, dear students. You can prepare a single function in alpha and you can do now. Okay. Next, dear students. So the next one, foot of the perpendicular, image and perpendicular distance from point to a line. You see, dear students, just now already we have done. Here point is very simple. Suppose you are given a line, a point is given. From point to a line, if at all you want to find foot of the perpendicular or image or perpendicular distance, same procedure. Take the general point on the line. This is given point. This is general point. You find these drs, already drs are known, apply dot product between them. General point means it will be in terms of t, it is a fixed point. This drs will be in terms of t, these are the numbers. Dot product is equal to 0 will give t value, so you can find this point. If you find this point, that means you have found foot of the perpendicular. So you know 2 points. Treating this as the midpoint, you can find this is image. And if you find the distance between these 2 points, perpendicular distance. Single procedure, 3 questions. From point to a line, foot of the perpendicular, image and perpendicular distance. Now, you see in this question, Consider a line L passing through the point P and Q. The mirror image of the point A in the line L is. So, he has given 2 points on the line PQ. The mirror image of A 2 in the line. He is asking you to find the image of this. So, I told you, dear students, you have to take the general point. You see, general point on the line passing through this 1 to 1 and this. So, you can take one of the points as 1 to 1, drs 2 minus 1 1, 1 minus 2 minus 1, minus 1 minus 1 is minus 2. That means drs of this line must be minus 1 1 2, you can write. Okay. So, what about the general point on this line? General point means one point and drs. This you can write t minus 1, a bar plus t b bar, minus t plus 2, minus 2t plus 1. These are the, this is going to be the general point here. So, now what about the drs of this? This minus 2, t minus 3, this minus 2, minus t, this minus 2, minus 2t minus 1. This is the, these are the drs of this. Now, drs of this is minus 1, 1, 2. You just apply perpendicular condition. This becomes 3 minus t, this is minus t, this is minus 4t minus 2. Okay. This must be 0, my dear friends. So, this is 6t is going to be 1. So, 1 is equal to 1 by 6 is equal to t. T value is 1 by 6. Once you know t value, dear students, yeah, this point you can say 1 by 6 minus 1 is minus 5 by 6. This is minus 1 by 6, 2 minus 1 by 6, that is 11 by 6, minus 2 by 6 plus 1, 6 minus 2, 4 by 6. So, you got this point, my dear friends. Now, foot of the perpendicular we have found. This distance, if you want, you can find perpendicular distance. In this problem, he just want the image. Means since it is the midpoint, double it and subtract this. That is minus 5 by 3 minus 2. That is minus 6 minus 5 minus 11 by 3. This is 11 by 3 minus 2. So, 11 by 3 minus 2. 11 minus 6 will become 5 by 3. So, this is 4 by 6 is 2 by 3 minus 2. So, 2 by 3 minus 2. 2 minus 6 minus 4 by 3. This is going to be the image, dear students. So, in this problem itself, all the models are covered. Okay, right. Next, dear students, in the same way, the square of the distance of image of the point in the line from origin. That means a line is given, a point is given, you have to find the image. Just now we have seen the procedure. Find the image, then find the distance of this image to origin, then square it. That's it. Next, dear students, consider the line L passing through the points. Okay, the distance of the point from the line L along this line. You see this? Consider the line L passing through this point and this point. There is a line. Okay. The distance of point from the line L. So, there is a point, distance of this point to line means we feel like perpendicular distance, but actually along the line he is giving, suppose there is another line, he is asking us to find the distance parallel to this. That means, my dear friends, this line's drs you take. So, already a point is there, you take the drs of this line, you take the general point on it, find the point of intersection and find the distance. That is all, dear students. Hope you got it. You have to find distance of this point to this line measured parallel to this. So, take its drs. Actually, this line drs are 2 by 3, 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 2 by 3, 1 by 3, 2 by 3. So, here also this line will also have the same 2 by 3, 1 by 3, 2 by 3. This point is there. You take the general point of this, you take the general point of this, solve this, you will get the point of intersection. Now, he is asking this distance, find the distance between these two. A bit time taking, if you put time, you can easily answer the question, dear students. Next, the distance of the point, this from the line, along the line, same kind of question, my dear friends. Distance of one point to another line along this line means this line drs are 2 minus 3 6. Here also you find the line passing through this with drs 2 minus 3 6, general point on the first line and second line, find the point of intersection, then find this distance. Okay. Then next, dear students, the last concept which is very important is skew lines. Skew lines are the two lines which are neither parallel nor intersecting. The shortest distance between them means simple shortcut, my dear friends. Suppose these are the two skew lines. You take a point on the first line, suppose parallel vector is b bar. So, point is C, parallel vector is d bar, my dear friends. So, the shortest distance between these two is projection of AC on B cross D. That means simply box AC bar B bar D bar by magnitude of B cross D. Okay, right. Now, so what is AC bar? AC bar in the sense, what is the point on the first line? Point A is 3 minus 7 1 and C is 5 9 minus 2. Okay, B bar is nothing but you see 4 minus 11 5. D bar is nothing but 3 minus 6 1. So, box ABC means you see AC bar 5 minus 3 2, 9 plus 7 16, minus 2 minus 1 minus 3. Then B bar is nothing but 4 minus 11 5. This is 3 minus 6 1. Okay, by magnitude of B cross D. Okay, so now you just expand this by first row only, 2 into minus 11 plus 30. 30 minus 11 will become, you see, 19. Minus 16 into, you will get 4 minus 15, which is minus 11. Minus 3 into, you will get minus 24 plus 33, means another 11. Yeah, so minus 24 plus 33 will be 11 by, my dear friends, magnitude of B cross D also here ijk will come, you will get square root of exactly this 19 square plus 11 square plus 11 square only. Okay, so now you just simplify, you will get the answer, dear students. So, this is square root of 263, 563 you will get, and numerator also you can simplify 160 and 176 and 38. So, 176 200s around, minus 33 you have to get around 178, you may get 178 or 179, you can simplify, that is it. So, the shortest distance between two skew lines can be found out like this. You see, the shortest distance between first two lines is given itself, you just find, you can find the value of k. Now, integral 0 to k step x square is just a definite integral problem. I guess k must be integer, you can break, you know how to break the integral. So, wherever x square is integer, at those x values you have to break the integral and do, dear students. Next, O be the origin, Mn be the point on the lines respectively such that Mn is the shortest distance between the given lines. Okay, OM bar, ON bar is equal to, you see, these are two lines, shortest, O is origin somewhere. So, OM bar means position vectors of M and N is asking, right. Can you find, how to find this foot of this vector of shortest distance, my dear friends? Simple, you can take the general point on the first line. For example, here 4t plus 5, this is t plus 4, this is 3t plus 5. And the second line 12 lambda minus 8, this is 5 lambda minus 2, 9 lambda minus 11. So, this is going to be general point n here. So, you find Mn drs, that means subtract 4t minus 12 lambda plus 13. Second one, t minus 5 lambda plus 6, 3t minus 9 lambda plus 16. Okay, this is going to be the drs of this, and already the DRs of this line are 4, 1, 3. This line are 12, 5, 9. You just apply dot product of this is equal to 0. You will get one equation in t and lambda. Dot product of these two is 0. You will get another equation in t and lambda. You solve this, you will get lambda value, t value, so that you will get m point and n point. So he is asking OM bar, ON bar, he is asking the distance between these two, okay. I mean OM bar dot ON bar, I guess. So you can find the dot product. Clear, dear students? You take the general point on the first line, second line, find these DRs. The shortest distance line will be perpendicular to first line as well as second line. If you apply dot product, you will get two equations in t and lambda. You have to solve, you will get t value, lambda value. If you put t value here, you will get point m, that is OM bar, point n, that is ON bar. That's it. Next, dear students, the same way, you can say the line L1 passes through the point and perpendicular to the plane, okay. Then the shortest distance between L1 and the line. The line L1 passes through the point and perpendicular to the plane means it is parallel to the normal of the plane. The plane normal DRs are 2, 1, minus 2. So, there is a line having DRs this passing through 2, 6, 2. Indirectly line is given, you know DRs and point, a line is given, second line is given, you can find the shortest distance. The shortest distance problems, you see there are 30 questions over a set of 90 questions. So, definitely this is a very, very important area. He will simply change, kind of a couple of questions, dear students. I mean, so little bit of change will be there, but rest of the part will be very, very simple. So, with this you might have seen, dear students, 3D geometry is not at all difficult, just you need to do some standard cases, means how to find the point of intersection of two lines, how to find foot of the perpendicular distance from point to a line, perpendicular distance from point to a line, image of a point with respect to a line, distance of point to a line measured parallel to another line, shortest distance between two lines, two skew lines. These are the main core areas of this particular topic. First you master these, my dear friends, then you are going to get, I mean to say, try the other. So, definitely you can answer any question from 3D geometry, not only in mains, of course, even in advanced also. Right, dear students? That's all. So, see you. Stay tuned to our program, that is 60 minutes into 10 sessions is equal to 60 marks in JEE Main Mathematics 2025, dear students. And so, we'll be giving few more topics. Stay connected with Infinity Learn Sri Chaitanya channel. Okay, all the best.